Hey guys, Tor from TC here. I'm at GuitCon and I have the pleasure and the fortune to actually have Martin Miller here. I didn't even know you were coming to begin with. And I saw your name on the list a couple of days ago and I said to Toby, who's doing the camera stuff, like, we need to get a hold of this guy.
Yeah, I jumped out of the cake last minute, so here I am.
No, it's a
Great to be here.
Pleasure to have you here. And I'm really honored that you want to do a TonePrint with us.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm excited. This is going to be cool.
So you grabbed the Flashback. Do you have some kind of ideas of what you wanted to achieve? What are you usually using delay for?
Yeah, like if I don't use a standard delay, when I kind of get a bit more experimental, I usually use a lot of modulated delays, especially on clean tones, to get some ambient shimmer, that type of thing. Yeah.
A nice blanket.
So
to
exactly,
kind of swim
it's gotta be a really ultra nice chorus to really get me going.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So let's see if we can dial something in that you like.
Sweet.
We have the core delay sound down, so it's more a matter of kind of messing about with the modulation a little bit.
Yes, exactly. How to make it stand out.
Let's see here. And typically when you do this, do you use a chorus-y kind of thing or a vibrato type of thing?
Actually, yeah, that's a nice idea. I never tried the vibrato. Has always been a chorus.
Yeah.
So the vibrato would add a ever so slight pitch.
It's actually there's vibrato, but chorus actually does the same thing. The main difference is, see if I can explain this. So
to a layman.
Yeah. So in a regular chorus, we don't talk about what's happened. Now it's only on the delay repeat, but just on a regular chorus, what you do is you take your dry guitar signal and you make a copy of it, and then you modulate that.
Yeah.
So one is
it's the phase thing going on.
It's not phase, it's actually pitch. So it is pitch. So it really is vibrato. The only difference between vibrato and chorus is the fact that you mix in dry signal.
Exactly. So it's a parallel vibrato.
Yeah, it is. So you have two things going on: a dry one, and it's the difference between the two that creates the tension. Whereas vibrato,
so ever so slightly out of tune.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah. So right now, it's actually the one that's on right now it's a tri-chorus, so it's three choruses running at the same time.
Yeah.
But I turned the mix all the way up, which really means that it's actually a tri-vibrato right now. So if I back down the mix, you'll be able to hear the difference between it being a chorus and a vibrato.
Oh, that's nice.
You get a little bit of more of that shimmery thing when it's chorus.
Yeah, that's sweet.
I'll turn up the speed now. It's gonna get way out of tune, but you'll be able to hear the speed.
Yeah, obviously that's too much.
Yeah.
Okay, let's back it down and I'll just say stop. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, a little bit less. A little bit less. A little bit less. Yeah, that should be it.
So, how about in terms of the depth?
Yeah, I think we can do it with a bit more.
A little bit more.
I would like this effect to be like, hey, I'm an effect.
Yeah, just before it goes out of tune.
Exactly.
Is the goal. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, that's really sweet. That's really cool. I imagine that being in stereo, it must.
Yeah, it's like
kick your ass. Yeah.
Right now we have we have your dry guitar signal, and then we have 3 extra lines of guitar running, and they come in at different timings compared to the original signal. And if we move that around, we have different phasing things happening. So changing it one way will make it a little darker, and I don't know, more vintage sounding, and moving in another direction will make it more pristine and shimmery.
Let's try to go into the bright direction and maybe come up with something else that's a bit more on the dark side. Oh, that's so sweet. just to know what I'm listening for.
Okay, yeah. So, and the thing is, there's a little bit of luck with this because it's free at the same time, and if you hit just the right
there's different
combination,
things happening at different times.
yeah,
basically.
because they're basically interweaving. But
can you just lengthen the delay so I can hear that?
Yeah. So now they get when I back up the delay times and make them longer, they get darker. So you know when you have a flanger and it goes from like when it goes right up to the top, that's when there's a very short delay time between the dry and the wet signal, and when it goes to the darkest spot,
right,
or the lowest spot, like that's when there's a long difference between the dry and the wet. So in general, when you back it that way, the chorus will get darker, and when you turn it that way, the chorus will get brighter.
Now for this one, we got to be on the bright side, I think. Yeah. That's it.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Do you ever change the delay time, or is it like strictly 250?
That's why I go for 250, because that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I use it more like a reverb.
Yeah.
So I never try to lock it in with a beat, pretty much, unless it's like an extreme thing, like if it's a multi-tap thing or like a U2 type thing. Yeah, that's the only case where I do that.
Okay, so for this one, you would actually just have it at 250. So
that's like the always on type of thing for when you have that kind of stuff.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is that instead of having the delay time on the knob, then you'd have to kind of go. We can turn that knob into something else or just disable it so that you know that when you choose your preset or your TonePrint,
like
it's
the
just
speed, like turning on a Leslie or kind of thing.
So you can control either that or the mix of the modulation. So you have
that would actually be sweet. So you could, within one preset, you could go from just a regular delay to like to crazy. Control the amount of crazy.
Because that way you don't have to worry about whether you hit 250 exactly. You know that it's there.
That makes
time.
Absolute sense. So yeah, for me, I would definitely be the guy who always leaves it at 250.
Cool. So when you set the delay time at 12 o'clock, now it's controlling the mix. And if I set it at 12 o'clock, it's the sound that you dialed in just now.
Sweet, yeah.
And then if I
can go higher than that and lower than that.
Yeah, if I back it down, there's no...
Yeah, that's it. That's so disappointing now. After you heard all the chorus going on. It's like, what the hell?
It's a story.
Oh, that's such a feel-good sound. That's why I'm just noodling away, sorry. Because it feels good to play. It's just very easy. It's got a nice light touch. It's really cool.
So we made this weird foot switch that on top of working like a regular foot switch, it's also an expression controller.
I saw that. Yeah.
So you have the option of
put another parameter on that.
Yeah, if you want to, and we can also just disable it if you don't think you'll ever step on that thing.
Would be cool if is that possible to like, if you step on it, you can hold the delay out longer.
Yeah. Like infinitely longer or just a little longer?
Just to create a massive pet just for, let's say, one chord that you're playing and then go back to...
Yeah. So you can try it the way it is now because it's actually set up so that I
say...
Let
reading
me check
my mind. Yeah, if you need that extra ambience, that's really cool. And then back to...
Yeah.
Sweet. I dig it. Cool.
So, if you're happy with it, then pretty much all we need is a name.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Maybe we should point out the fact that you can switch between the chords and the single note playing in it.
Yeah.
You have any idea? Okay.
Oh, I'm bad at this. That's why I get everybody else to do it.
Wow, man, names. Dude, it took me like half a year to find a name for my album. So we don't have that much time, I understand. No. And in itself?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah. Cool.
Hands free.
Yeah. All right. It's a TonePrint.
Yeah.